Hello and welcome to My Update episode 2. I know it's been a long time since we've done a My Update, but well, we're locked down with different productions. This one's going to be specifically a Star Wars one, and it's been announced that the Star Wars movies will not be mirroring the expanded universe. And if you haven't seen the comment that I put on the video released by the channel The Know, run by the same people who do Rooster Teeth, about the same topic, you'll see that I'm not particularly pleased with it. I don't have many expanded universe books from the period after Star Wars Episode 6. I mean, this one would be between Episode 4 and 5, I believe, but there are quite a few stories in this encyclopedia, or the Unlimited Visual Guide, that would be made redundant thanks to this decision. There are going to be some spoilers, but obviously if they're not going to be mirrored in the film, then it will not be a problem if I am to say them. It will only be a problem if you had not read the books or comics. So if you have not and do not wish to be told about these, then I'd say stop watching now. The first one would be, and I don't believe that I'm going to pronounce this correctly at all, but I will try my very best. Once I have got... there we go. The first one would be the death of a very beloved character by some, would be Chewbacca. The story is when Han Solo and Chewbacca fly the Millennium Falcon to the Outer Rim planet of Seren Peeldal, I believe it's pronounced. They have no idea that the Yuuzhan Vong, I think it's pronounced, intend to use a gravity weapon to crash the moon of the planet into the planet's surface. Chewbacca loads refugees into the Falcon as fast as he can, but is unable to return to the ship before Anakin Solo executes the emergency launch. Moments later, Chewbacca dies in a planet-shattering explosion. The other thing I thought I should mention is Luke, and this may be quite shocking to some, but he does actually turn to the dark side for a period of time. This is because the long-thought dead Emperor does make a return, and many people will probably be thinking, oh god, how can he return? He is dead. Well, it seems that he had a couple of cloned embryos prepared with which he could transmit his spirit into, but would make him quite weak, I believe, in doing so. Palpatine does eventually meet his end, but there is a time when he does make a return, and Luke does turn to the dark side. I don't believe there are any more spoilers that I want to announce in this particular update, but I'm not happy that writer's work that spent years in creation is now being made redundant purely because of the fact that they want to tell their own story. Why can't they just follow the same path as that of the people who created Harry Potter, where they just followed the books, but follow the books, but then added in their own little pieces. Same with The Hobbit. I mean, with the second Hobbit film, they've added in Legolas, and he apparently doesn't even make an appearance in the book. But I believe that if Star Wars were to change their decision, or I suppose J.J. Star Wars not being the actual controlling force here, but I'd say don't do that. Definitely follow the expanded universe, because there are still some good stories to tell. They can still put their own twist on it. They're not locked down completely, but if I could meet them halfway, then yes, still have Luke turn to the dark side, still have them fight the Yuuzhan whatever I mentioned earlier, still have Chewbacca crushed to death by a moon, still have Luke marry Mara Jade, which is another spoiler. But yeah, definitely have all of those things happen. That's about all of it from me. Stay tuned for another My Update. Not entirely sure when it will happen, but I will keep everyone posted, hopefully via Twitter. Thank you very much for watching, and see you guys next time.